tonight's event is obviously it's marking just over a year after the tragic earthquake. And out of that tragedy, we have seen something very special come about, which is a new relationship amongst the many that already exist between Morocco and the UK, and between Moroccans and British people. Our search and rescue team, who were out here the day after the earthquake last year, was so warmly welcomed and indeed so intoxicated by the welcome that they received that they were very, very keen to come back. And so we've got a group of them today whom the British community and those who are active and involved and in love with the British-Moroccan relationship here in Marrakesh are here to celebrate their return. They have been doing a sponsored walk in the Atlas, raising further money for some of the projects that they have been supporting. And for me, it's a really, really lovely, warm example of the way, even in difficult times, the UK and Morocco get closer together and support each other. Picking up on what I said earlier about the impact that ISAR have had here, and also what their experience here has had on them, they have actually been raising money. For example, they have been washing cars at their fire stations in the UK when they've not been on duty or when they've not been called out to raise money because they wanted to bring something back. They came here to help, but they received so much warmth from the Moroccan communities that they helped. They wanted to bring something back. And so we were really, really proud last Sunday, on the anniversary of the tragic earthquake, to celebrate the start of the construction of a small school, a learning centre in the village of Ijoukak, which is one of the places that they came to provide assistance last year, which will be a lasting testament to this UK-Morocco friendship. It's funded by the search and rescue team and by the supporters of the British Moroccan Society. Now, of course, there has been enormous rebuilding work, and the support of the Moroccan government for rebuilding we have seen all over the Atlas, with the extraordinary level of rebuilding and reconstruction work that's going on. But this is special because this is out of people's hearts simply because they want to be able to help. And I can tell you that when we were in Ijoukak and we met the beautiful people there, their welcome and their gratitude went far beyond the fact that this was a school. This was something that meant a lot more to them. We have a large, I think the largest British community in Morocco is in and around Marrakesh. And what I would say is about time too. We have a wonderful, wonderful Moroccan community in the UK, in London, in Wiltshire, in lots of other places. And there are many, many Moroccans, British people in Morocco, but the concentration around Marrakesh is strongest. And what we see this evening is the contribution they make to the community, to society here. They feel welcome, they feel part of the Marrakesh community, and I like to think that they make a big contribution as well. And like the Moroccan community in the UK, they are welcomed, and the contribution they make is appreciated. And this really fills me with warmth and tells me that we have a long way further to go together. Now, many of those British residents here are also involved in the hospitality industry, and as you rightly say, Adnan, the numbers of British visitors is increasing all the time. I like to think that they are making a positive contribution, not just to the economy, but to the way that they behave and the way that they are ambassadors for our country. And the more that we get to know each other, the more we understand each other, the more useful we are to each other. So I celebrate the fact that we have such a rich community here. And I can only see this getting stronger and stronger. Glad you asked me about the World Cup, because I love talking about the World Cup. We are so excited about FIFA 2030 coming to Morocco as one of the host nations. And yes, we are building what we hope will be a really, really strong relationship. You know, the UK will be hosting Euro 2028 together with the Republic of Ireland. We have the experience of hosting the Olympic Games in 2012 and our experience not just in infrastructure development but in all the other aspects around planning and organising a major event like that are something that we feel that we can really share experience on. I'm very glad to say that in terms of investment and economic engagement, we already know that a UK-based architecture house, Populous, has been selected for the architectural design of the Grand Stade de Casablanca, and we believe that's just the start of it. So we have an exchange going on all the time. The challenge as well as the joy that Morocco faces is unique, but there is plenty that we can share, and we're already enjoying doing so. And I just hope that some of our teams, because of course I represent 4 footballing nations, will be playing here in 2030.